Hello there, Andrew here with another video for you. Well, let's talk about Mace The Dark Ages. This game brings back a lot of memories playing it, and it's very unique in some way. So before I start, make sure you like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. So let's get right to the game, shall we? Alright, basically the game is a fighting game which in 64 days it was a that many good fighting games. It was some, but not the rest of it wasn't very good, but this game caught my attention. I was playing this, or actually, not actually, yeah, actually, I got it from a game store. I can't remember if it was EB Games or GameStop or Funko whatever the case may be, but I remember it's trying to capitalize Mortal Kombat and Soul Edge, which I definitely grew up playing and actually owning. So if you know what the game is about, basically it's about in the 21st century, a collection of nations called the Covenant of Seven will send their best way to kill Asmodeus, which is the demon, the final boss of the game. A practitioner of the dark arts who wields the fabled Mace of Tanis. The mace is embedded, or yeah, whatever case we sorry about that, with necroporic energy, and offering those who wield it a tenuous promise of everlasting life and unbridled power. Leaders of the East sense that Asmodeus is plotted and send their best word to eliminate him before it's too late. You know, he's planning on taking over the world. We're at the Dark Ages, so anywho, I'm gonna tell you a bit of history, and I'm gonna go through the characters and etc. etc. So, Mace The Dark Ages took roughly 2 years to develop with a group of teenagers, basically, and the developers wanted to create a 30, but narrow it down to 11. We want to make a small roster because it's time consuming, you know, to the time and budget. They used the latest motion technology during the development of the game. But I know one of the members, or one of the members of the development team was a part of the Society of Creative Anarchism, basically, who does all the motion capture. So the arcade port uses the Voodoo graphics card. If you ever heard of that one, the same graphic card they use for Set Fiscal Rush, because it's a lot cheaper than the other systems. And the Nintendo wanted to sell the game at a lower cost than the arcade operators, which I think that's a good move instead of, you know, again, cheaper. The budget. There is a 64 port which I'm definitely going to talk about in a minute after this. But the PlayStation was axed, basically. It got canceled. So, yeah, about the game, or again, it is a fighter, which is it's free range because you can move in an arena. It's pretty much like an arena fighter. Well, you can move a bit like Power Stone ish. It also got hazards. You can sidestep, counter blow, also do fatalities, which I'm about to get to in a minute before the characters never get to that. But the characters, which I've all been waiting for, we know we got your Lord Demo, which he's on the cover, of course. Then we got the Harlem Dancer, a Samurai, a Ninja, a Viking, an Executioner for the European times, and so many characters down the line. He has a lot, and they all got unique moves and different styles, and they all got weapons. Nobody's fighting with their bare hands other than the final balls. And they don't have that much moves other than practice. I know in the ports they had practice, but arcade, you know, you fight against all the characters, to fight against the Gridar, which the sun balls, which that dude gave you the creeps, and Asmodeus, who's the main antagonist or the main goal to get to defeat him to get the maze. He gave me creeps too, I'm just saying. But anywho, I know again they trying to capitalize with Mortal Kombat and Soul Calibur, and also a bit of Biofreaks. That game, ever heard of that one? And I remember having so much fun with it. And also, during the console ports, they had hidden characters such as War Mat, Dragon, I guess I'm saying his name right. That creepy skeleton with that whip post. Ugh. A Hell Knight, where he sound like a horse, and then actually it's a demonic horse, which I know there's Ichiro, Takashi's brother. And I also have a chicken. Yes, a chicken. And then the janitor, which if people like a clone of Lilo. And let's talk about the fatalities. I understand that some of them are kind of weird. Like, yeah, shrink down, getting turned to a chicken. And some do take from Mortal Kombat, and others are kind of original. I'm glad the team put more effort to their fatalities than just copycat. That's why I like about this game. Yeah, I don't think they make games like this no more. Trust me, they don't. But I love the soundtrack though. Let's talk about that. You know, it's composed by Richard Marriott, where he combines dark and gritty. And I'm gonna show you the difference between the arcade one and the 64 one. So let's take a look. Yeah, you see that? It sounds a bit different. If you notice that some people don't like it, but I like the arcade character select screen. It's more grungy and ooh, it sounds. I'll play that at a funeral. Trust me, I will at some start. So, anywho, I know it's not much history and Mace The Dark Ages, but the character design is. I love them. I love uniqueness. It's not a character who's very slow, but all of them feel kind of right in some way, if it depending on your play style. And also, they have endings. I mean, put that out there. Good and bad ones. It depending on your, if you get the mace or not. So, basically the video. Sorry, it's kind of short. And that's just my memories of it. I had good ones. I normally play alone. I never played with a friend before in this game, but other than that, I got this in my life. So thank you for supporting my channel, and definitely tune in for more retro stuff. And I'm gonna do more 64 fighting games. This is another one down the line I'm gonna talk about, or revisit. Make sure you tune in for that. And goodbye.